Hello again. I'm here with another video. You'll see here I have my not for resale proof copy of the planner I have available in my KDP, my Amazon shop. I'll leave the link below the description, of course, in case you're interested. This is my first try at a planner. I have done other journals, basically the same size. I think they're a good size. They're about 120 pages, I think my journals are. And I have used them and I love them. I usually use a ballpoint pen or one of these micron pens. The pages are, I think they're good pages. They don't bleed through a lot, but I just wanted to check because this is a planner where there's going to be a lot more scribbling and jotting down of things. And I also have pages at the end where you can do some journals and notes, and I left some sketching pages if you're into that. So I wanted to check the way that some other markers and pencils might work on these pages. So again, this is my proof copy, so normally it would not have this across, obviously. And I have this cute little quote: "Plans are nothing, planning is everything," by Dwight D. Eisenhower on the top, with some little circles. That I love circles. I'm very drawn to circles. They also kind of make me think of like coffee stains, when you set your coffee down and get that stain. Anyway, let's get to the interior and see what's going on. So the title page, it's a 3-month planner. So it's got weekly schedules for 4 weeks per month. It's undated, so you can start it whenever. And here you can keep track of which months it is. So to start it off, I do have a habit tracker where you can track up to 6 habits, 30 days each. Obviously there are a few months with 31 days, but you can just add a little box. I don't think it's that big of a deal. This page here I set up, it basically mimics exactly what I do in my own sort of a loose interpretation of a bullet journal. At the beginning of each month, I have a space for all of my, and it goes to 31, all of my bills due, so I can make sure I don't miss anything. So basically I'll put everything here, all my bills due here, any reminders or appointments that pop up for the month. Again, it's undated, so it can be any month. They all go in here first. And then moving on from that, we move into the first week. So the first week, you can start it on any day you want. There's no dates. So say this starts on Monday, January 1 or whatever it happens to be. I'll go here to the month, see if there are any reminders I need to be reminded of for the week, and stick it in the day here. So again, I'm taking it from this loose reminders list to the week it happens, and then from the week, and anything I want to get done during the week. From the week we go into the day. So say you start your work week on Monday. The reason I left it like this is because I used to start my weeks in my planners based on how my work schedule went. So if my work was a pay week from like a Monday to Sunday week, then I would start on Mondays. There were jobs that started, the pay week started on Sundays, so I would start my weeks on Sundays. But anyway, you do your day here, your top 3 tasks for the day. You can take it from what you've put in for your week list, the things that you must get done that day, and then any other tasks that you'd like to accomplish here in this list. And then I don't schedule a lot of stuff by hour, personally, but there are days when I need that because I will have a specific, like if I have to go to the vet, which reminds me I have to make a vet appointment. If I have to go to the vet at a certain time, then I want to make sure that I have that time blocked off. And these little gratitude affirmations, wins for the day, and things I might want to improve for myself. Like a win might be that I actually went to my yoga class, or something I need to improve might be to make sure I go to my yoga class. So things like that, just to keep you on point, keep your habits going. Again, you can track them here as well, just for that extra boost. I personally love when I can color in a box and like look back and say, look at all the colorful boxes, look at how good I did. So yeah, so you would take each day from these days, and these days goals and reminders come from your master list for the month. And so that goes on for 7 days. There are 7 days of the week. And then when you get to the end, you have your next week. And you just do that 4 weeks for the month. I did change the colors for the month so that you can kind of get a good idea of, you know, to flip through, say, okay, it wasn't that month. And then at the end of each month, I like to do some reflecting. I journal a lot. So this can be monthly reflections. If during the day you're just feeling like something, I had a dream one night and I woke up and wanted to sketch out this little thing that just came to me in a dream, you can do that there. If you have just like some things you just have to get off your chest, write it, draw it. The reason I left it blank is because some people do like to draw their feelings. I'm kind of 50-50 on it all. I don't draw that well, so I tend to go with words, but I do like hand lettering because I feel like hand lettering is a way to draw words. So yeah, a few pages at the end of each month you can use for notes and reflection and that sort of thing. And again, like I said, I don't draw that well, but in my journal, at the beginning of each month, I like to decorate a page. I wish I brought some examples for you from my other journals, but they're very messy. My planners are very messy, but I love this page because I think it's fun to have like that January or February or some sort of something that makes you think of whatever month it is that you're in. Just a creative way to add a little personality and excitement. And I mean, it's a planner. Planners aren't exciting, but when you can add your little personality to it, I think that's kind of a cool thing. So I did leave the first page empty here. In hindsight, I did not leave the very first month. So the very first month is going to be a little bit boring unless you want to draw something in here. But so for the 2 of the months, you can do that. So anyway, so then it just repeats different color scheme second month and then a third month. And then in the back, there are some empty pages if you want to make notes or doodle. That's also probably a design flaw that I will have to take care of in the next publication of my planner. So anyway, let's get to checking out some pens and pencils. Obviously, I believe a pencil is going to, this is a colored pencil, which I don't have very good colored pencils, but so if my mortgage is due, pencil's fine, but that pencil's kind of crappy. We'll say, here's a mechanical pencil, we'll say the electric is due. That's nice, that works, that's fine. Ballpoint pen, pay water bill, and let's see, I love, if you've seen any of my videos, you probably know how much I love these micron pens. Let's say the month is January, which I spelled wrong. So obviously I had to really push on that. So let's see how badly that went through the back. Oh, look at that. It's hardly even going through. So the quality of these pages I think are really great. If it can stand up to me pressing this 0.5 micron pen into the back of that page. And then I have this pen version, which is it's not really a felt tip, but it's a little bit softer tip. I wish I could take my dog to the groomer, but he would bite somebody's face off. Actually, he wouldn't. He's pretty good. Again, didn't go through that badly. Now I'm going to go to the decorate the month page here, because this is where you would be doing some intense drawing. I have a Sharpie, which I'm going to be honest, I'm pretty sure is going to go through the page, because Sharpies, I don't know. I feel like there are a few pages. You have to have a really thick page to not have your Sharpie go through. And then I have my Tombow Fudenosuke brush pen that I'm going to try as well, because I use these pretty often. So I'm just going to do in the corner, because I don't really want to ruin this. I do want to use it eventually, because well, right now I'm in the middle of one of my other journals, but this is basically laid out how my regular journal is laid out. So I will eventually use that for other purposes than just filming. So I'm just going to draw a little pumpkin, because I have an orange marker here. So lightly pressing, it's already going through. So I would not use Sharpies. It's good quality paper for this sort of thing. For journaling, and this is the same paper that they use for the journals that I've done as well. It's great for journaling, it's great for planning, not an artist's sketchbook. So that kind of sucks, like that goes through, but that's okay, because it's like I said, it's a Sharpie. Sharpie goes through like everything. And then let's just see. October. Since I drew a pumpkin. And that's not too bad. I was pressing pretty hard because it's a brush pen, and it's a heavy downstroke. I probably should have used something other than purple, but you can, it did not go through like so there's the Sharpie, and there is where I wrote October, and you can't really see it. It definitely did not go through. So for these little markers, I think that's fine. So don't use Sharpies. So obviously I wouldn't use any kind of paint either, but you could use charcoal pens, or let's see, I also have these old paper Castell brush markers. Oh, this feels like it has a pretty thick ink. I wouldn't use like a Karen marker. This is a little bit thicker pigment, so that's definitely going through there. It definitely has the potential to go through if you press any harder, but again, nothing bleeds through like a Sharpie. I love my Sharpies, but you have to have thick paper. But so this is a 3-month planner, undated, spots for some doodling and some journaling, as well as 4 weeks per month, up to 6 habits you can track at the beginning of each month, and bills and reminders at the beginning of each month. So there's the green scheme, purple, and sort of like a fall, I guess, earthy colors. So yeah, I am excited about it. I definitely have some ways I can improve it, but I think as a starter planner, if you are looking to be better at planning, this is a good setup, and you can see what works and what doesn't work for you. Maybe a good way to get into a sort of loose bullet journal system like I have, where I have a dot journal like this, and I just lay it out every week differently, whatever works for me. So you can you know, go with this, see what works and what doesn't, and maybe even make your own journal. But I'm really happy with this. I think again, the pages hold up well to pretty much anything but a straight up Sharpie, and watercolors and that sort of thing. So I'm going to leave the link below. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful for you, because my Amazon KDP doesn't have a look inside or anything. So if you go to my page, you'll just see the cover. So yeah, thanks for checking it out, and good luck with your planning.